welcome to Elisabeth Hogarth Designs. I'm working with the Betterpress system and the hot foil plates from Spellbinders today. I really enjoy working with the Betterpress plates. Last week I did the autumnal frames, and today we're working with this particular plate, which is the Mushroom Duo. And so instead of using inks, I used hot foils. So this is the first one that I created. But what is really exciting to me is to be able to do the reverse, because I think the Betterpress plates produce this really beautiful kind of etched design. And I think they make different cards, and both really stylish cards. So I did it blue foil on white cards, and then I wanted to try like a matte foil, which is in pink, and get really unique results. This is on black card, and then there is the reverse. And then my favourite at the moment is this particular, it's like a brown copper foil on black. And again, there is the reverse. So nothing goes to waste, and you get some stunning results. So let me quickly show you what I'm working with today. I've got the Mushroom Duo, which I've already shown you. And then for the sentiments, I'm using the Betterpress Always and Forever. And I'm using it in reverse and as the plate itself. And I've also purchased the Essential Glimmer Solid Rectangle. It's not quite big enough for these plates, but you can get about 3/4 of it. Before I pick my foils, I'll turn the machine on and wait for this green light. I'm going to pick my foils. So I think I'll go for a chocolatey brown. I'm going to cut down the foil. I'm going to check the size of the So we want one for the mushroom. And one for the Always and Forever plates. The green light is now on. So we'll place this centrally. Pop the foil down. When the green flashing light remains solid, you know that it's ready to run through your die cutting machine, so you don't need any additional plates. So then I add the clear perspex plate as my shim, and then I run it slowly through. And then I'll move the die cutting machine out of the way so that you can see the end result. But before I do the big reveal, I'll prep the next plate. So the main board will go back onto the hot foil machine, and then I will use my tool to remove the mushroom duo, and then I will bring in the gold foil plate. My one got marked with the design because the foil was round the wrong way, but it's not a problem, it doesn't affect the result. And then I'm going to take the negative that you can see from here. So there's the fabulous result that you achieve from the positive. And then I would take the same piece of foil and add it to the gold foil plate. So we flip it over so that the colour is on the plate and the silver side is towards us, and then we repeat the process again. So the craft card will go onto the sticky back plastic. If you haven't seen me do this before, then I'd recommend looking at my previous videos for these techniques. And then the craft card will be sealed on top of the foil, and then I will run it through the machine exactly the same again. So here you have the negative, so you could see the design in the white lines, and the background is all foiled. It's a really effective technique. I repeated the process for the Always and Forever sentiment plate. So again, I did the positive and the negative, making sure that the Glimmer machine was heated up, rolling it through my machine, and then placing the Glimmer foil plate on the back, and then doing the reverse. You might notice that the sentiments are a little bit rough around the edges, but don't worry about that. I'll show you how to remedy that in a moment. You get different results with different cardstock, but if you do end up with some blurry writing, you can take a rubber. I've got an eraser that is battery operated. It's just a straightforward eraser, and carefully run over the words. You'll see that the foil that isn't set will rub away quite easily, and then you've got pristine sentiment. It didn't work for the negative because the background is mostly foil, but if you're using it for the positive, then this little technique will give you really good results. I then moved on to die cutting the sentiments and putting the card together. I prefer to add some foam tape to the back, but you can lay it flat if you're worried about postage. So I make these in bulk. Once all of the machines are out, I end up making sort of 4, 6, 10 at a time. So I do prepare the cards in pairs. So you've got your positive and your negative. On the other cards, I put the negative sentiment on the positive and vice versa. But I wasn't so happy with the negative sentiments on this particular one, so I used the positive on both. But they're a great set of sentiments. They cover every occasion and they work really, really well with the mushroom duo. I then, of course, had to add my trademark 3 sequins. I'm moving towards having 3 different colours. They're in the same tone, but I use different colours rather than just sticking to one. And the 3 sequins can be in any shaped triangle, but you want to try and get them either in a clear space or directly next to the main feature. So here we have the various cards in the craft, and the black and the white card. These are the positives, which I really like. However, I think my favourites are actually the negatives, because I like seeing the etched detail of the plate in white and then having this solid background. They're stylish cards and they're easy to make, and this video is quite a quick video because I sped up some of the repetitive parts, but you can make a set of cards like this in probably 1 or 2 hours, because you'll get your mojo going and create batches at one go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please join me again soon for some more crafting. Take care. Bye bye for now.